This conference will now be recorded.
We will see what exactly the Force.com platform. Why should we go for Force.com platform? What we can do with the help of this Force.com platform, especially what kind of operations we can do through Force.com platform, and how can we implement the custom business logics through Force.com platform. We'll see practically, and we will see what are the various scenarios or the features or the requirements which especially enforce you to go to the development part of Salesforce, that is Force.com platform. We'll see each and every functionality, and then what are the various types of customizations available in Salesforce. We'll see, and then we'll see what are the various content that we are going to discuss as part of this Force.com platform. I will give you that whole information to be put in. Now, so that already you are aware of that. So when coming to the Salesforce, Salesforce is offering three classifications of cloud computing services. Salesforce is offering three classifications of cloud computing services. So what are the three classifications of cloud computing services offered by Salesforce? Salesforce is offering SaaS services, they are offering PaaS services, they are offering infrastructure services. So Salesforce offered three classifications of cloud computing services to their customers. That means what? These are the various cloud services. You know, what do you mean by cloud? Cloud in the sense internet. So Salesforce is providing various services to you on rental basis, which can be accessible over the internet. We no need of any installations. Without having any installations, without having any prerequisite softwares into your local system, without having any prerequisite hardwares into your local system, just with the help of a browser and internet access, we can access cloud services. Because cloud refers to the internet. That means that these resources are already internet. These resources are available in the internet. So to connect to the internet, we need internet access. So to access the internet, we need a browser. So that in order to access these cloud services, we need the browser and the internet access. We don't want any other installations. Now, so now as part of this cloud services, Salesforce is offering three classifications of cloud computing services. First one is SaaS. SaaS means what? What is the full form of SaaS? Everybody is aware of. Software as a service. Second one, platform as a service. Third one, infrastructure. Infrastructure as a service. These are the three classifications of services offered by Salesforce to their customers. Now, when you observe these cloud services, now each and every feature they're exposing to you as a service. Like when you observe the last three characters, it is having the same characters as a service, as a service, as a service. So now why they're exposing to you as a service? Because if it is a service, then we can take it on rental basis. If it is a product, we need to buy. We have to buy that, so that we have to do huge investment. So at that time, very few people can do that much of investment, so that we are unable to capture more number of customers. We can't generate more revenue. We can't get more profit out of it. So that here, if I'm offering on rental basis, so rental amount is very, very small. So everybody can utilize my resources. So we can capture more customers. We can generate more revenue. We can get more profit out of it, so that we can make our business grow very rapidly. For that reason, Salesforce is exposing each and every feature to you as a service, so that services we can take it on a rental basis. So what they're offering to you as a service, they're offering SaaS, nothing but software. They're offering some software to you as a service. That means on rental basis. Then what do you mean by the software as a service? Software in the sense a ready-made application. Software means a ready-made application. Now, like for example, we have MS Office. It's a ready-made software. We have Tally. It's a ready-made software. We have Notepad. It's a ready-made software. We have SAP. It's a ready-made software. We have some CAD designing, like as CAD CAM for that designing purpose. These are all our ready-made softwares. So that means what? Software is nothing but a ready-made application which contains some set of features, inside this which we can use to automate our business processes. In this case, if the ready-made application is exactly suits to your business, then don't buy that existing application license. Just we can able to take it on rental basis. That means what? Suppose, for example, if you want to use MS Office, now what we need to do? We have to buy the license of MS Office. If you want to use SAP, we have to buy the license of SAP. If you want to use Oracle, you have to buy the license. So the license amount is very, very expensive, very costly. But at that time, all the customers may not be able to afford that much of huge amount as an investment. Very few people, very few organizations, very big companies can invest that much of huge amount to buy that expensive license of the software. Very many people can't buy. So we can't able to capture more number of customers for that one. So now we no need to buy the license, we can take it on rental basis. Okay, if it is available on rental basis, rental amount is very, very small. So we can able to take that software, utilize that software, automate your business processes, and depends upon your utilization, pay the monthly rental amount to that vendor. Simple. Like whatever the way we are using flats in our real world, to stay with our family on rental basis, same concept. We're taking the flats on rental basis. We're taking some cars also from cab vendors on rental basis to travel from one place to another place. Whenever if there is any function is there in our home, then we are taking some items on rental basis. So depends upon our utilization, we can pay that rental amount to that vendor. Like the similar way, no need to buy that software license, we investing the huge amount, we can take that software on rental basis. Depends upon your utilization, pay the rental amount to the vendor. This is the facilities available as part of this cloud. So cloud resources, we can take it on rental basis. We no need to buy, we no need to do the huge investment, we can take it as on rental basis. So rental amount is very, very small, so everybody can able to take it, everybody can utilize our resources, we can capture more customers. Now, in this case, Salesforce is providing some ready-made software also to you as a service. That means on rental basis. Salesforce is providing some ready-made applications to you on rental basis. Then what is that ready-made application offered by Salesforce to you on rental basis? Salesforce is offering a ready-made application called as Salesforce CRM. Salesforce is providing a ready-made application called as Salesforce CRM on rental basis. So we can able to take this Salesforce CRM on rental basis, which is purely a cloud application, which can be accessible just by using the browser and the internet access, and we can able to automate all our customers' information at one place. By using this Salesforce CRM application, we can automate all our existing customers' information and the new customers' information at one place. So we can automate all our marketing processes, sales processes, service processes of our organization at one place with the help of this Salesforce CRM application. That facility is available to you over here. You know how to use this Salesforce CRM application. How can we utilize these features? How to manage our customers' information? Everything as part of our configuration concept. That means admin concept. Now, So in this case, when coming to the Salesforce, Salesforce is not only offering the ready-made application, Salesforce offers a platform also, but is called as Force.com platform. Why? Because Salesforce is offering a ready-made application called as Salesforce CRM. But suppose, for example, I'm into banking. I want a banking related application. I want a finance application. I want a manufacturing application. I want an insurance related application. Then what we can do in this case? Do we have those applications ready-madely given by Salesforce? No. Salesforce is not offering those applications to you ready-madely. Salesforce has offered only a CRM application. In this case, what we can do? I want some banking applications. I want some finance applications. I want some manufacturing application. Then what we can do? Salesforce is not offering. Then what we can do? But Salesforce has given a facility. Whatever the ready-made applications given by Salesforce, if those are not suitable, if you want some different kind of applications, if you want some different facilities, if you want some different features, then we can able to build by our own. We can build those features by our own. How? By using a platform. So that here Salesforce is not only offering the ready-made software fee on rental basis, Salesforce offers a platform also to you. Then what do you mean by a platform first? So what do you mean by a platform? Anybody? Anyone? What exactly a platform? What it contains? What is the use?
Which contains resources to build the software.
Okay. Like for example, what kind of resources we will have in the platform? Anyone?
No, it
provides
an environment where we can develop the applications, like the code builder, to write the code, debug, and everything.
Okay. Right.
Also mean a framework or a surface on which you can build applications.
Okay.
It provides tools and services to automate business process.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. Platform is basically the runtime for running your software.
Okay. Now let's see here. So when coming to the platform is nothing but a development environment which provides a collection of services. For what? These services we are using to develop the custom applications. So whatever the ready-made applications has been given by Salesforce, so now we can develop our own custom applications also. If the ready-made applications are not at all suitable for your requirement, we can able to build our own custom applications also. Now, like for example, assume that I have some space or some land in my hometown. In that space, I want to construct a house. Then what we can do? We need some resources, right? We need some material, right? Like we need some bricks, iron, cement, manpower. We need some resources. By using all these resources, we can able to construct the house according to our business needs, according to our requirement. Like the similar way, whenever if you want to develop your own software, we need some resources. Those resources are called as a platform. So in this case, as part of platform, what it contains, to develop the custom application, we need the various resources. Like for example, we need some programming languages, we need some technologies, we need some databases, we need some tools. So these are the various resources which we are using combinedly in order to build our own custom applications. Like for example, if you want to develop any application, the people are using some programming language, right? It may be Java, .NET, C++, whatever, anything. Like the similar way, we need some programming language which we can use to write some code to develop the application functionalities. Like for example, as part of this platform contains a collection of programming languages, some technologies, and then we can use some databases. We can use some tools. Okay, we can use some tools. By using the combination of all these resources, we can develop our own custom applications. Now, in this case, Salesforce is not only offering the ready-made applications, Salesforce have given the provision to you that whatever the ready-made applications they have given to you, if those are not suitable, you can develop your own custom applications also with the help of this platform. So by using this platform, we can able to build our own custom applications also. Then what we can do with the help of this platform over here? What is the use of this Force.com platform? Now let's see. So Salesforce has given a platform called as Force.com platform. Force.com is a cloud platform which has been given by Salesforce. Now here you can raise a question. Sir, generally to develop the application we are using Java or .NET or Oracle, SQL Server. We are using some tools also. So we are installing all those things into a local system. We are installing Java, we are installing .NET, we are installing Oracle, we are installing databases and some tools. So now tell me, what about this platform? Whatever the resources given by this Force.com platform, those are also we need to install? No. That's what here I'm giving to you. So now Force.com is a cloud platform. It's a cloud platform which has been given by Salesforce, which doesn't require any installations. No need to install anything. Then you can raise a question, sir, where we can write this code? Where the code will run? Whenever if you want to write the code, that code we are writing through browser. Inside the browser, Salesforce is giving one small editor to you. In that editor, we are writing that code. And then whatever the code that I've written, that will be storing inside my Salesforce organization. The code will be compiling inside that organization. The code will run inside that Salesforce platform. We can see the result also inside the browser. Everything through the browser only. Through browser, we can write the code. We can save that code. We can compile. We can execute. We can see the results. Everything through browser only, so that we no need to install anything. Everything we are operating through browser and internet access. That's what here I am going to be referencing this Force.com platform as a cloud platform. This is also a cloud platform given by Salesforce. Whatever the ready-made applications has been given by Salesforce, those are also cloud, and then whatever the platform has been given by Salesforce, that is also cloud. So we no need to have any installations. Directly we can able to access those resources with the help of browser and the internet access. No. So now here in this case, when coming to the Force.com platform, what we can do? By using this Force.com platform, we have the various benefits. We have the various benefits with the help of this Force.com platform. I will give you each and every information in detail. Okay, generally, if it is a development concept of Salesforce, people will start from Apex programming directly. What is Apex programming? How to use? They will start directly. But first of all, we have to understand why we have to go to development first. We have to understand that. We have to know the background concept. Why should we go for development first? Because as a Salesforce developer, whenever if you got any requirement from the client, or if your technically there's any requirement to you or a task to you, don't go for the development directly. First of all, analyze the requirement. Please verify whether it is possible through configuration or not. Through admin it is possible or not. If it is possible, then how? What we can do? We need to create an object. We need to create a workflow or process builder or a approval process or a sharing rule, assignment rule, and then email to case, web to case, or what we need to do for that. We have to think. If it is not at all possible through admin, then only we can go with the development. So always we have to think in admin mind first. Then only we can go with the development, because or else if you are indicating, sir, I want to go with development, client won't accept. Client won't accept to you. because client won't approve the budget. Because client will raise the question, why you want to go to development? Is it not possible in the admin part or not? Then you have to give the justification. You have to give the answer to the client. This is the problem in admin. This is not at all possible. So that's what I want to go to the development. You have to convince the client. So that we have to understand why should we go for this development first. We'll see that concept. I will show you each and every admin feature one by one. What is the problem with that? I will show you. Then this is the scenarios which we have to go with the development. I will show you everything. Now, I will revise every admin concept today. Okay, you know all the features of admin, everything. Now, then what we can do with the help of this Force.com platform? By using this Force.com platform, basically we can perform 4 operations. The first benefit is, by using this Force.com platform, we can customize the existing Salesforce CRM application. By using this Force.com platform, we can customize the existing Salesforce CRM application. That means what? Whatever the Salesforce CRM application has been given by Salesforce, whatever the features have been given by Salesforce as part of that CRM application, according to our business requirement, we can customize the features. We can arrange the features according to our business needs. That possibility is available. Like for example, Salesforce has given some 100 features as part of this CRM application, but I'm using that Salesforce CRM, but my business is very, very small, so 50 features are sufficient for me. Remaining 50 features I don't want. So then what we can do, whatever the 50 features which I'm using as part of my business need, I will make that 50 features to be visible on the user interface. Remaining 50 features I will make it hide. I don't want to display that on the user interface because those are not required for me. I don't want to make my user interface complex. I want to make my user interface very, very simple to me. I want to make my user interface is easy to understand, and then this is very, very lightweight, and so that I would like to make my components handy to me. Whatever the features are required, I want to make that features handy to me. Handy to me means what? Whenever I need that feature, directly I can click on that. I don't want to search where it is like that. I want to make that required features to be visible on that user interface. So I want to make the features handy to me. For that reason, we can able to customize with the help of this Force.com platform. Next one. Second one, by using this Force.com platform, we can leverage the application features by adding the additional enhancements. That means whatever the features has been given by Salesforce by default as part of Salesforce CRM, if those features are not sufficient, I want some more. I want some more features. Then what we can do? In this case, we can able to build those features, and we can able to
Hey, Firoz, not sure if you're talking, we're unable to hear you.
Sir, voice is not audible, sir.
So now here in this case, so whatever the ready-made features has been given by Salesforce, if those ready-made features are not suitable, if those are not sufficient, if you want some more features as part of this application requirement, then we can able to add those additional features with the help of by leveraging the functionality with the help of Force.com platform. So through Force.com platform, we can able to extend that existing functionalities of the application, the possibilities available to you. Now, the third one, you can raise one more question. Sir, not only adding some small features, can't we build our own application from the scratch? Yes, that is also possible. So with the help of this Force.com platform, we can build our own custom applications. We can build our own custom applications. Like what kind of applications? Only CRM applications? No, any kind of applications we can build. Okay, we can build any kind of application. We can build the banking applications, finance applications, insurance applications, manufacturing applications, consulting applications, and then life sciences applications, and then pharma related applications, and the CRM applications also. Anything, whatever you want, automobile, anything, any kind of applications you can build from the scratch. That possibility is available.
Can we build an application like logistic applications like Flipkart?
Yes, anything. Yes. Okay, like for example, now I think you are aware of one application. Okay, one organization called as, okay, like one of the largest the logistic application is available, Jebronics. Okay, Jebronics is purely using Salesforce implementation. Jebronics is purely using Salesforce implementation. It's a manufacturing, it's a sales and marketing, it's a supply chain management application. Okay, so every application we can build, like as e-commerce applications also, POS applications also, point of sales application. Point of sale means what? Whenever you are going to supermarket or a shopping mall to buy some items, they are going to generating that bill. After selecting all the items, when you go to the billing counter, they will scan the item through a barcode scanner, they're generating the bill. Those kind of applications are called as point of sale application. Those are also we can develop. E-commerce applications like as Flipkart, Amazon, all these things. Everything we can build. So for that e-commerce, especially Salesforce has given a feature called as Commerce Cloud recently. Salesforce has introduced Commerce Cloud, which is purely e-commerce based application. Salesforce has given by ready-made here. Now, so all the kinds of applications you can build. There is no limitation at all. Now, the next one. So now by using this Force.com platform, not only building the applications, okay, by your own, once the application has been developed, okay, once application has been developed, then whatever the application we have built, we can integrate that application with any external systems also. Now, so whatever the applications that we have built, those applications we can integrate with any external systems also. We can integrate the Salesforce applications with any external system. Okay, with any third-party applications also. We can integrate this Salesforce application with a banking system also, with the payment gateways also, with SMS gateways also, with a Java application also, with the SAP application also, with the mainframe application also, with the Microsoft Azure also, with any system we can integrate. That possibility is available. So whatever the applications that we have built through Force.com platform, we can integrate this application with any external system also with the help of Force.com platform. So that if you know this Force.com platform, then development in the integration, both we can able to perform very easy.
Hi, Feroz.
Yes.
Feroz, when you say external system, so can you give us an example? You know, I mean, say for instance, if we are building some application on Force.com, so can it be integrated with any third-party company?
Yes, we can able to integrate with any third-party applications also. That possibility is there. Like for example, assume that I'm having my Salesforce instance. For example, I have my Salesforce account. Let me log in into my Salesforce account. Any one of that organization. So now, for example, I'm having my Salesforce organization. Now, so this is my Salesforce organization. Now today I'm creating an account record. I'm creating an account record inside my account object. Here I'm entering some data related to my new customer. Because for example, I'm indicating that my customer name as some Mohan Kumar. And then account number, I'm giving some value. Account site, manufacturing. Type, some prospect. Industry, some manufacturing. So now this customer belongs to the manufacturing organization. Annual revenue, some 19 lakhs. Rating, some heart. Phone number, I'm giving some value. Fax number, I'm giving some value. The website, I'm indicating like as some salesforce.com. Ownership, I'm indicating some public. And then I'm going to be indicating the billing city as some Hyderabad. The customer is from Hyderabad location. And then states from Telangana. And then postal code 500038. And customer is in active status. I'm making it as active status as yes. Customer priority is some high. Now, so now as soon as once I click on this particular save button, my record has to be get saved. Once the record has been saved successfully, immediately whatever the customer some phone number is available, to this phone number I want to send one SMS. I want to send one SMS to this particular customer's phone number. Now tell me, do we have any ready-made feature in Salesforce to send the SMS? No. Salesforce has given the facility to send the email notifications, but we don't have any facility to send the SMS notifications. We don't have any SMS gateways in Salesforce ready-madely to send the SMS notifications. Then what we can do? We can integrate with any SMS gateways also. Like for example, we have an SMS gateway is available. Okay, we have an SMS gateway that is called as Fast2SMS. Okay, Fast2SMS. This is one of the SMS gateway through which we can send the SMS notifications to the people's mobile number. We can send the SMS notification with the required content. We can send an SMS notification to the required mobile numbers. It may be to a single mobile number. It may be to the bulk mobile number also. But when coming to the Salesforce, Salesforce has given the email facility to me through workflow rules, through process builder also we can able to send the email notifications. But we don't have any facility to send the SMS. But I want to send the SMS notification to my customer's mobile number. That is one thing. So, but in this case, do we have this SMS facility? No. So for that one, we have to buy the SMS gateway license. So we can contact these SMS gateways like as Fast2SMS like that, way to SMS. We have so many SMS gateways are available. We have to buy the license. We can integrate this application with our Salesforce instance. As soon as whenever I'm creating a new customer record, it will be connecting to that SMS gateway. It will send this mobile number to that SMS gateway. It will send the message also based on that message to this mobile number. It will be sending that notification automatically. So we can integrate. Next, for example, so now whenever the customer is going to be, okay, whenever I'm creating a customer record, so whatever the city to which he is associated, so I want to collect, okay, I want to collect the city's weather information over here. I want to collect the weather information of the city over here. Then how can we collect? I want to collect the weather information of this particular city. Then what we can do in this case?
So we take a, I mean like the third party application. We integrate.
Now, so in this case, whenever I'm creating this record, whatever the city to which the customer is associated, based on that city, I would like to collect the weather information. What is the minimum temperature in that city today? What is the maximum temperature today? How is the wind and how is the weather? I want to collect that information. Then how can we do this one? How can we collect the weather information? Generally, weather informations we can able to collect by using some weather stations. Now, so for that one, we have some applications are available, like as Open Weather Map. There are some applications, organizations are available, which are going to be collecting the weather information by using the weather stations. So we have an organization like as Open Weather Map. This is one of the third-party application. It's one of the third-party application. Through this application, we can able to collect that weather information also. Through this application, we can collect the weather information also. Now, weather API. So with this particular organization, we can able to collect that weather information also. Based on that respective city, we can collect this weather information. Now, like that similar way here also, I want to integrate my Salesforce application with this Open Weather Map application. So we'd like to consume this kind of web services also. For that one, whatever the Salesforce application that we have built, we can able to integrate these applications with any external systems also with the help of this Force.com platform. So by using this Force.com platform, these are the various benefits are available for Salesforce. Okay, now.
Sir,
And along with that here.
Sir, can I ask you a question, sir?
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, that phone number there is that's only meant for calling then?
Sorry?
The phone number, you said it was not meant for SMS. If you want to get SMS, then you have to get the gateway license, right? So the number,
Okay,
phone
yes,
number,
right.
fax number, they're only meant for calling, not for text messages.
So we can go with the text messages. Okay, if you want to send the text messages, then we can go with this one. Suppose if you want to make a call to this particular phone number, then we have to use an option called as CTI tool. By using this CTI tool, computer telephone integration tool, we can able to have some audio calls also to the people from Salesforce. Okay, we can make some audio calls to the people. We can receive some audio calls from the other customers also through Salesforce. That possibility is available by integrating the Salesforce with the CTI, computer telephone integration. So we can integrate our Salesforce application with telecommunication systems also. That possibility is available. Okay. Not only sending the SMS, we can able to make some calls also through by integrating Salesforce with CTI tools. Now, when you go to your App Exchange, you will be having that CTI tool will be available. You can able to check some information also on the Google. But on the Google, you will be having the information is available. CTI tool, like as computer telephony integration. CTI toolkit for Salesforce. Okay, we can able to integrate that CTI tool with your Salesforce, and then we can able to have some audio calls also. That facility will be available to you over here. Okay, now we can get the tool from App Exchange also here. You know that App Exchange tool, App Exchange Cloud Space, which has been given by Salesforce. Now, so now here in this case, so not only building these applications, okay, by using this Force.com platform, once applications has been developed, then we can able to install these applications inside that servers offered by Salesforce. Because that already you know that as part of our initial concept of admin, that already told you whenever Salesforce is going to be, whenever we are creating a Salesforce account, Salesforce is providing some allocating some amount of memory space in that cloud server. So that here Salesforce is maintaining the servers in 3 different regions. You know that. So what are those regions that we have from Salesforce? What are the various regions in which Salesforce business has been expanded, has paid a cost? What are the various regions?
It is Asia Pacific.
Okay.
Europe.
Any region, North America region. Second one, Europe region.
It is
That is
EMEA.
also called as this is also called as
European
EU or EMEA.
Right. APAC,
Okay. Now Asia Pacific region.
Asia Pacific, APAC, yeah.
It is also called as EAP region. We have these three regions are available. Any region, that means North America region, and we have EU region, and we have AP region. These are the various regions are there in which the Salesforce is maintaining the servers. How many servers are available in each and every region? In North America region, we are having the servers from NA0 to NA196. In Europe region, we are having the servers from EU0 to EU32. In Asia Pacific region, we have the servers from AP0 to AP28. These are the various servers are available in each and every region. In that server, Salesforce is going to be allocating some amount of memory space. In that memory space, you can install your application, you can store your data, your documents, files, records, everything inside this. All these things we can able to store inside this servers itself, so that you no need to maintain any of your server. You no need to maintain your own server physically. You no need to do the huge investment in order to buy an expensive cost of server, which is used to store your data, which is used to install your applications and to manage your records, documents, and everything. Just we can take that resources also on rental basis. That facility has been given by Salesforce. So now these are the various regions are available in which Salesforce is providing their own servers. In that server, we can able to install our applications, our data, our documents, records, everything will be storing inside this service. These are the three classifications of services offered by Salesforce. So now whenever if you want to develop your own applications, then as part of this Force.com platform, Salesforce provides two programming languages. As part of this Force.com platform, Salesforce has given two programming languages. Because platform means what? Which has to provide some resources, like some programming languages, some technologies, some databases, some tools. It has to provide all these resources. That means platform in the sense of development environment. That means to develop a custom application, to develop a feature, whatever the resources are required, all the resources it has to provide to us. It has to provide that environment to us. So through that environment, through that features, through that programming languages, through that technologies, we can develop our own features, which is required for us. So that here we need some programming languages. So to develop that application by using Force.com platform, as part of Force.com platform, Salesforce has given two programming languages. First one is programming language. Second one, Visual Force programming language. Visual Force. This Visual Force is also called as a web development framework. So these are the two programming languages has been given by Salesforce. The first one is Apex programming language. Second one is Visual Force. So what is this use of this Apex programming? Apex programming is used to build the business logic. In order to build the custom business logic, we are using Apex programming language. Like for example, so now when you go to this one, your Salesforce instance, after entering some data, when you click on this particular save button, record is saving, right? Yes. How? Because of some business logic. When you click on this cancel button, it is canceling this current request, right? Yes. How? Because of some business logic. When you click on delete button, record is deleting. How? Because of some business logic. When you click on search, it is searching for some data because of some business logic. When you click on sharing button, it is sharing the record because of some business logic. That means what? So whenever I'm going to be Utilizing this application, when I click on some button controls, it is performing some operation. That is because of some business logic. That means behind this button control, there is a logic has been written by somebody. That means somebody means Salesforce people. Salesforce people has written some business logic over there, okay, which will be executing upon click on this button control. Now, so behind each and every button control, behind each and every screen, there is some business logic is available, which will perform some certain operations. So that to build those kind of business logics, we are using Apex programming. So Apex programming is used to write some business logic here. In order to perform some certain operation, we are writing some business logic with the help of Apex programming. So by using Apex programming, we can build the custom business logic. We can build the custom business logic. So what are the business logic that we want? We can build the business logic with the help of this Apex programming language. By using this Apex programming language, we can build our own custom business logic, whatever we want. Next, second one, Visualforce programming. Visualforce is what? Visual means what? Presentation. Presenting means screens, user interface. So as soon as once I click on the new button, this screen has been appeared. This screen is visible to you where it is having so many text boxes, so many pick list controls, lookup icons are available, where we can enter some data to perform, to insert the records. Like the similar way, so many user interfaces are available. Login screen is there, forgot password screen is there, search functionality is available. Like that, we have so many user interfaces are there. Like this one, I want to design my own user interface also. Okay, I want to design my own user interfaces. Like for example, sometimes my customer is expecting the user interface like this. Let me one small screen. Sometimes my customer is expecting the user interface like this. My customer is expecting a user interface like this. My customer is expecting a search functionality where I would like to have one search text box. In this search text box, I would like to provide some watermark. Enter search text. Enter the search text. I want to provide some watermark. After entering some watermark, so now I have a small button control search records. Suppose, for example, I'm entering some characters like some text, some characters test. After entering the characters test, when I click on search button, I want to collect all account records whose name is starting with the some test, and those records I want to display inside my tabular format. Okay, what accounts are available whose name is starting with this character some test, those account records I want to collect. That means the matching account records and those records I want to show inside my tabular format. Now tell me, do we have this kind of user interface ready-made to us? No. Then what we can do? We can design by our own. So according to the customer requirement, I want to design these user interfaces. Okay. According to the customer requirement, I want to design the user interfaces. So how can we design the user interfaces? Now let me explain. So in order to design the user interfaces, we are using the help of Visualforce programming. As part of this Visualforce programming, Visualforce has given so many ready-made tags to us. It's like as a HTML kind of programming, which will be having so many ready-made tags. It's a tag-based programming, which is used to design our own customized user interfaces with attractive look and feel, with a dynamic mechanism inside this. The dynamic functionalities. Dynamic functionalities means what? We can able to pass the values at runtime. When I click on the button control, it has to perform the actions immediately. So for that reason, by using this Visual Force programming, okay, by using this Visual Force programming, we can able to design attractive and dynamic user interfaces. That's what here we are calling this Visual Force as a web development framework. Now, it is a web development framework which is used to design attractive and dynamic user interfaces. With attractive look and feel, with rich look and feel, we can able to design the user interfaces. For that reason, Salesforce has given the two programming tool as part of this Force platform. One is Apex programming, second one is Visual Force programming. These are the two programming languages which we are using as part of this Force.com platform. We don't have any database concept. Database means what? Tables. Tables in the sense what? Objects. You know already how to create the object, how to create the field, how to map the associations, all these things you are aware of. So that here that is comes under database programming part. We no need to have any database part over here. Database is nothing but admin part, like as creating the objects, creating the fields, mapping the association. That is nothing but database part as part of Salesforce. So that we can build any kind of application. We can able to build the user interface, business logics also, and then we can able to implement that databases also by using the configuration features. Now, so this is the whole information about the Force.com platform. This Force.com platform is also comes under customization part, nothing but development part. As part of Salesforce development, we are going to be using this Force.com platform. In this Force.com platform, we are going to be discussing about Apex programming and Visual Force programming. So now what will be the content I'm going to cover as part of this Force.com platform? Let me explain. So let me show you the content so that you can see what are all the various features I'm going to be covering as part of this. As part of Apex programming, we are going to be covering so many features. Now, as part of this development, we are going to be covering the Apex programming. Okay, but generally the people will go with the Apex programming directly. And then we'll see what exactly the Apex programming language, what is the use, why should we go for Apex programming, what we can do with the help of this Apex programming language. We'll see that. As part of this Apex programming, we'll see the fundamental basics of Apex programming. We'll see each and every fundamental basic. Don't worry about the programming part. Every fundamental basic I will go in detail. It's like as a school feeding. I will go in detail each and every fundamental basic in detail with some practical examples. I will give some assignments also over here so that you can do the practice at your home. Whenever you are having some free time, so that you can complete those assignments also. So we'll be discussing about the various fundamental basics of Apex programming. Okay, from the beginning, because what is Apex programming, what are the various principles are there, rules are there, data types are available, operators are available, conditional statements are available, variables are available, and the iterative statements are available, arrays are available, all these things in detail over here. And then we'll go with that. Once you are done with these features, once the fundamental concepts are done, this fundamental concept will take minimum 1 week time. Don't expect like as 1 session, 2 sessions. Because if you're strong in fundamental, remaining concepts are very easy for you. So that your fundamental concepts are very, very important. You should be strong in fundamental. Then only you can able to write the code by your own. And then once you are done with this fundamental concept, then we will go with a feature called as object-oriented programming. As part of this object-oriented programming, we are going to be discussing about classes, objects, methods, procedures, functions, all these things we'll see. And then we'll move forward to the feature called as collections. collections. Here we are going to discuss about the various collections which is offered by Salesforce. Collections is the base for Salesforce development part. Wherever you go in the entire development, collection will follow you. Without the collection, we can't write even a single program also. So that collections is the base. Three simple functionalities are important in Salesforce development. One is, as part of fundamental basics, conditional statements. Okay, conditional statements and then iterative statement. These two, and then collections. If you know these three, these are very small features. If you know these three, development is very simple for you. Wherever you go, we are using if condition, for loop, collection. If condition, for loop, collection. Wherever you go, in every program, we are using these three. If you know these three, then the development is very simple. So that these are very simple features. We'll see in detail concepts how to use this one, because in every program we are using this. And then once we are done with these collections, we are going to discuss about SOQL and the SOSL. Nothing but queries. How can we get the data from Salesforce objects? And then how can we set the records also from Salesforce object by using SOSL part. Salesforce object query language, Salesforce object search language. Both we'll see with the various classes. And then we'll go through the HTML statement. Let us inserting the records, updating the records, deleting the records, all these things. Now you can able to raise a question. Sir, already in the admin concept, already we have inserted the record, updated the record, deleted the record. Then why you are going with again? So tell me, by using this user interface, how many records can we create at a time? How many records we can modify at a time? Only one. How many records you can delete at a time? Only one. But I want to insert multiple. I want to update multiple. I want to delete multiple. Then what we can do? In this case, we are using the help of DML statements. Through these DML statements, we can able to perform the operations on multiple records in one shot. That possibility is available through programming itself. The two, as part of DML, we'll see two concepts like atomic, non-atomic. Both we'll see practically. And then we'll see the concept of triggers. As part of admin in so many places, I have discussed about this word triggers. We'll see how to implement the triggers as part of this page programming. We'll see. And then Visual Force programming. We'll see Visual Force programming is one of the major part as part of this development. We'll see how to design our own user interfaces, how to implement the custom look and feel, and how can we invoke that business logics. We'll see practically by using Visual Force programming. And then we'll move forward to the email program. How to send the email notifications from Salesforce, we'll see. We can raise a question. Sir, already we have workflow rules, process builders to send the emails. Why again this email programming? We'll see that concept. Through email programming, we can send the email notifications, we can receive the email notifications also, both. We can send, we can receive both. But workflows and process builders are only sending the notification. That's it. They are not having the capability to receive. The two, workflows and process builders, are simply sending the emails with the subject and content, no attachments at all. But here we can add the attachments also, multiple also we can do that. That possibility is there. And the next one is we are discussing about batch programming concept. How to implement the batch programming, we'll see practically. How to implement the scheduling, how to implement the scheduled jobs also we'll see. And then we'll see the concept of code coverage also, nothing but unit testing, how can we do that, and the deployments concepts also we'll see. How to deploy the code into the other instances also by using sandboxes. How to create the sandboxes, and then how can we deploy the code from one sandbox to another sandbox. I will show you the practical concept also over here. These are the various features which we are going to be covering as part of development, and then after that we are going to be discussing about the concept of integration also. How to integrate the Salesforce with the various external systems, we'll see as part of integration concepts also. Okay, these are the various features we are covering as part of this development course. Okay, as part of this development course, we are going to be covering this Apex programming, Visual Force programming also, and then integration features also. There we are going to be covering REST API and the SOAP API concepts also. Okay, in detail with some practical real-time use cases. Okay, these are the various features we are going to be covering as part of this Force platform. That means as part of development. This is the overview of the development course which we are going to discuss, and this is why we are going to use. These are the various benefits that we're using as part of this development. Okay, now tomorrow we'll see the few more functionalities here. So now few more functionalities, various customizations of Salesforce, different types of customizations in Salesforce. Types of customizations. As part of these customizations, we have two types. First one is declarative, second one is programmatic. What is declarative customization? What is programmatic customizations? How to do declarative customizations? How to do programmatic customizations? What are the differences between these two? We'll see practically. And then we'll move forward to that with the features of Apex programming. What is Apex programming? What are the rules? What are the principles are available? Each and everything will go one by one. Each and every functionality in detail. I will give you that information. I will prepare that notes also. I will be sharing these videos also to your Google Drive. You will be having a separate Google Drive for the development videos and the notes so that you can able to get that information also. Okay. Yeah. So we'll be continuing with that, the features from tomorrow onwards. Because tomorrow we'll be having that session at same timings. Okay, and then we'll be using that same meeting link tomorrow also.
Sir, at the end of every